Good morning, Opie. I guess first of all, wanted to ask you, how are you?
I'm good. Getting a little bit bored being stuck in an apartment, but no, everything's going okay.
So, what has your week been like this week? What have you actually been up to?
I've ridden track work Tuesday and Thursday morning, and been going for walks and just trying to keep my weight right. So yeah, trying to keep busy without doing too much anyway.
And with Jamie on this side of the Tasman, who have Tiako got on the ground over there in Sydney at the moment? And I guess what's the vibe like in the Kiwi camp?
We've got Paul Richards and another girl helping out. But they do the horses in the afternoons, and I just turn up and ride track work. But everyone seems to be very happy with the horses.
In the last 12 hours, New Zealand and Australia have announced that they've closed their borders. How has that left you feeling?
A little bit worried. Things didn't work out here. I'd like to get home as soon as I could. But at this stage, we're just more focused on riding these horses at the races.
Yes, obviously you have a massive task at hand tomorrow at Rosehill, and I'll get to that in a moment. Just on the family, have you obviously been having some, serious chats with Emily about the situation, and you have a young baby and a farm.
Yeah, the hardest thing was, because I had probably 20 minutes to get ready to get to the airport before so we didn't really get time to discuss too much of how to run the farm and everything like that. So there's been plenty of phone calls of what to do on the farm and like the water situation and feeding out and stuff like that. But she's starting to get a little bit more hands on with it now.
And you rode track work on Tuesday. Tiako Shark and Melody Bell arrived on Wednesday.
Yes, I rode Probably and Tiako Shark on Tuesday morning, and Tiako Shark had a nice hit out. He felt fantastic, and he looks amazing. They've done an amazing job with him over here. So no, cannot fault him one bit. And Probably she just cantered a couple of laps, but she's pretty laid back. You have to push her along the whole time. So that's just her.
And how is it working with Jamie training by remote?
The horses are looking great, and they seem to be going well. So we've got a good team over here. So Paul's been around a long time. He knows what he's doing. So Jamie just lets me know what to do in their gallops, and I just report back.
Other than, I guess, what you're hearing on the news, have you seen any other impact, I guess, in your daily routine of COVID and what's happening, particularly with the racing industry?
A lot of people are wearing masks and everything. We live next to a shopping centre, and I've been to the supermarket a couple of times, and you got to get in quick, otherwise there's nothing on the shelves, and the toilet paper is the main thing in demand over here.
But at track work this week, you didn't have your temperature taken. Were there any extra measures in place?
Not where I went to Randwick. It seemed pretty straightforward, but I was talking to James McDonald on Tuesday morning. He had to get his temperature taken when he went to Wallace. So at this stage, I haven't noticed too much difference.
And obviously this week NZTR took action in terms of increasing jockey weights, and Australia followed suit not soon after, or quite soon after. What is your view on that?
I think it's good for a safety aspect anyway, so jockeys aren't dehydrating themselves too much to make weights and run the risk of getting sick. So I think it's a great idea, and it'd be nice if they kept them like that the whole time.
Now you have 3 rides at Rosehill tomorrow, all in the Group 1s. We'll talk through them, I guess, starting with Tiako Shark. He's currently the favourite. How are you feeling about him tomorrow?
Quietly confident. As I said before, he hasn't put a foot wrong in his track work, and he looks fantastic. So it's always hard to win Group 1 races over here, and we've drawn out a little bit, but it's only a small field, and it's just going to be, have to watch what the tempo is in the running, but the way he's going, I can't see why he can't win it.
And you've got Dance 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 in the Randwick Stakes.
Yeah, she's just been going fair races, like fifths and sixths, and there is a little bit of moisture in the track, but we haven't had a lot of rain, so it might be a little bit puggy. But hopefully, she can handle the track, and I'm sure she'll run home nicely.
And have you spoken directly with Waller about her at all?
No, I haven't spoken to Chris at all.
Okay. And the last one is Scorps, who of course you're riding for Stephen Marsh, while he's also across the other side, this side of the Tasman in the Rosehill Guineas. How are you feeling about that?
He's got a good barrier draw and barrier 2, so I think he'll get a beautiful trip from there. He's been hitting the line really, really well in his last few runs, and I think this will be a good stepping stone going in towards the Derby.
How weird do you think it will be on such a big day tomorrow, not having the fans there, not having the crowds that we usually see at these meetings?
Yeah, it is weird because I experienced last week at the All-Star Mile, and it was like a ghost town. Like, it didn't feel like a big race day. It was probably less people than a trial meeting. So, no, it is weird, and because you look forward to the atmosphere of everyone on course as well. But the prize money's still up, so we'll still be game day still.
And yeah, I mean, are all the jockeys chatting about this? Is it something that you're talking about in the jockey room, about how weird the situation is and the impact it's having on the industry?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's as soon as you get out, we know it's business as usual for us, so we still have to do the same thing on the track. So, yeah, as long as we're all safe and I think hopefully it'll still go ahead, the racing anyway.
And so what's your plan after tomorrow, or are you just sort of taking it one day at a time?
A little bit one day at a time. We'll just see how our horses are going, and I don't want to be locked out of New Zealand if it came to that. So we'll just take it one day at a time and see what happens.
Well, best of luck tomorrow, Opie, and I can tell you it's probably one of the few things that's bringing a smile to New Zealanders' faces at the moment, and we really admire the commitment and sacrifice that you're making by being over there. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thanks for having me.